hearing now a little bit more about what Michael was going through after his latest DWI. And he admits that the trappings of fame really got to him. And I'd love to know from your perspective, are Olympic athletes under a unique type of pressure?
Well, I think Olympic athletes at the top are under very similar pressure of anybody who is put on that pedestal, right? Who is watched. I think the biggest difference is now compared to even 8 years ago. So if you take a look at Phelps in Athens.
Yep, 2004.
2004, he came close to being the next Mark Spitz, right, of winning 8 gold medals. And I remember Matt Lauer sitting there with him and doing an interview and saying, you have 1,500 friend requests on Facebook. And at that time, it was really big. There was no Twitter.
Sure.
So now you fast forward and every ounce of his life is out there, but not unlike any other pro athlete that's at the top of their game or actor or celeb. So yeah, I think you just have to live your life authentically. I think you have to make good choices. We all know that. If you mess up, I would say the biggest thing to do, the best thing to do, the most important thing to do is to own up to it and apologize.
Yeah.
I think we're actually a very forgiving society if people tell the truth and they apologize.
How do you think he's going to do in Rio? From what we've heard, he's training now harder than ever. He's not drinking, and he's completely focused on another Olympic run.
He seems great. Everything I've read about him and any interview that I've seen with him, he seems very comfortable with himself. And I think that is the hardest part about growing up with fame and in the public eye is, you know, it takes a while to figure out who you are. Let's everybody think back to your 20s and how powerful and how you were evolving into your person, and you were making mistakes and it was okay, but when you make mistakes in the public eye, it's harder to grow. And I think he's grown into who he is. I think he has a beautiful fiance that is supporting him, and I think he finds a lot of strength with that and purpose. So he has a really good foundation. I think that's what you're seeing.